What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Got another quick Q&A session. So I got my sweet new shades on. Check these out. IPG shades. Just got a batch of these things in today. We're gonna throw these things in some packages, outbound packages over the next couple of weeks. So get your orders in. You may get some nice shades. But been a pretty good week around here. Been pretty busy. A lot of our friends are busy. Our friend shops are busy. Everybody's seems to be making it through these tough times and keeping the doors open, and all your customers are spending money with us. You guys must be doing okay as well if you're gonna be spending your money with us. So happy to see that. So another week down, we'll keep on plugging away. So without further ado, we got 3 questions tonight. I'm gonna limit this to 3 questions from now on. Just get quick in, have a quick conversation, give you guys some entertainment and hopefully some information, and we'll kind of move on. So here we go. Number 1. What's the best and worst memory at a road race track or event? Well, I'm going to start off with the worst. We'll just get it out of the way. The worst memories are anytime I go to the track and I can't compete for the entire event. I don't necessarily need to be the fastest guy out there, but if I have 3 hours of track time available to me, I want to run for 3 hours. If I'm signed up to do 3 races, I want to run and finish all 3 races. That's always my goal. After that, once you have the reliability, after that you can worry about trying to go out there and win and be the best and whatever. But the first goal is always to finish. So bad events, anytime I don't finish, every single one of them is bad. Just irritates me to no extreme. The best event was, I want to say it was 2013 maybe. We just got done building our 2012 Civic Si. We built it for SCCA STL, and I went down the Sebring and ran the majors event and podiumed. Took 3rd place. I was pretty proud of myself on that. The car was brand new. There was probably only the 2nd or 3rd majors event I ever even attended. Had some pretty stiff competition, and I went out there and I ran podiumed in 3rd place. So I was proud of myself about that. I still have a picture of that sitting on my office on my desk wall. So that's one of the high points of my road racing career. So number 2, what coilovers is your preferred brand? There's a lot of good stuff out there. There's a lot of junk out there too. My favorite recent coilover that I had the experience with on the Blue Integra were the IPGpart Pro R2s. Double adjustable external reservoirs, had great spring rates. So, the way they worked, you can make that thing ride like a factory car, but then you can really stiffen the dampening up and make them work really well on the track. Those are my favorite recently. Unfortunately, you can't get them anymore. IPGpart doesn't make them. They're still out there. They're floating around. If you can get your hands on a set, they're really nice, well-made pieces. Street track stuff at a little higher end market, I've always had really good success with KWs. KW variant 3s, another double adjustable, non-remote reservoir shock. They make it for all sorts of different applications. Always has great ride quality. Always has great on-track personality. You can't go wrong with that. Those things, they're a little pricey, let's say Civic Integra, $2,000, some other applications, $2,500. Awesome, worth every penny if you're willing to spend the money. Streetcar stuff, Kona Yellows, you can't go wrong. Kona Yellow sports shocks and IPGpart springs, or like a ground control slip-on coilover kit, perfect. It works excellent. It's high quality made stuff. Konys still have lifetime warranties. With adjustable coilover perch, you can change spring rates and kind of tailor it to whatever you want to do. I'm not a fan of any of the low, inexpensive budget series coilovers. I'd rather see you guys get, good Kona sports shocks and even just regular lowering springs, because the ride's going to be great, and all around they work out really well. So there's a lot of other stuff we could go on for days. Drag stuff, blocks, drag coilovers, great bang for the buck. Not very high tech, but they do their job. You can go into strange double adjustable drag shocks. Awesome. Take a little bit of trial and error to get them set up. Everybody wants them a little bit different, but if you're willing to spend the time, another solid choice. So a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of stuff built for specific purposes, so it really comes down to what you want to use the car for. Feel free to hit me up. Feel free to ask me questions. I'll gladly give you my advice, whether you take it or not. I don't care. I'll at least tell it to you. And even if we don't sell it, I'll give you my feedback on what I know about the products. So number 3. What's the first place you're going to eat after the stay-at-home orders are over? I think we've all been thinking about this one a lot. It's going to be really nice just to go out to a restaurant with our friends and our family and just sit down and have a good meal. So I'm gonna go with Mexican. I'm gonna go with habaneros. They're a Central Florida chain. I'm gonna go get myself a monster margarita, and I'm gonna get some chips and salsa and queso and probably a chicken chimichanga. And we're just gonna have a nice, relaxing time. We'll probably invite some friends, and I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So, you know, nothing beats a good Mexican joint that has good house margaritas and good chips and queso, good chips or salsa, you know, whatever it may be. If you can give me a good house margarita and some good chips and queso and salsa to munch on, you've got my business. So, down in Sebring, they got a great one. Habaneros, you know, it's a great one. Up by Road Atlanta, I can't remember the name of it. Somebody's going to correct me, but there's a Mexican joint up by Road Atlanta that was incredible as well. We go there every time we go to Road Atlanta. So that's about it. If anybody's got any other questions, let me know. We'll do some more Q&A going forward, but for now, I'm going to put my shades on, and I'm going home.